Hey, what's up? This is Legacy Evolution Leo Prime, Leo Convoy, however you want to say it or spell it. Let's take a look at the box art first. It looks pretty good. They got the line right there. Legacy Evolution box art, even though Legacy's over now. There's the back and the side with, not Optimus Primal, Leo Convoy and Leo Convoy again. His alt mode's on the front. Unlike most other box arts. Here's the accessories he comes with. He comes with these two tiny guns. These two tiny guns, which can plug into 5mm ports, but sometimes it's very loose. And then he comes with these two ray guns. This looks like the ray gun from like Call of Duty or something. Like actually. And you can attach blast effects to both of them. Here's the actual figure. He looks really good. I don't know why Optimus went to the Furry Con. Also, another thing too, like his paws look like a Polar Claw, which I do have Polar Claw right here, except I don't have the top two claws to represent that. I really need to finish that figure, and Hasbro needs to work on a new one after they stole him from Kingdom. And there he is all around, looking really good. As for articulation, you actually get a really good amount of articulation with this guy, despite there being a lot of joints that don't have the right articulation. First, his head can do a full 360. Look up and down a bit. These can move back. They're on mushroom pegs, so you can take them off, but I wouldn't risk it. I feel like they should have made that backpack like a whole accessory so he can like wield a sword and swing it around or something. I think that'd be cool. Line head goes up like that. This piece can go up as well. And the arm can go like that. This bicep piece is on a mushroom peg, so it can do that. 90-degree bend right there. The kibble pieces are both, this piece is on a ball joint and this piece of the kibble is on a ball joint as well. Unfortunately, there's no wrist swivel. However, you can point it down kind of like Skullgrin's wrist and make him hold a sword, I guess, or something. 360 waist swivel. That's really cool. So you can make it like he's transforming. The way that his waist spins really reminds me of the Beast Wars Optimus Primal transformation. How he would like spin around and have a waist like that. His thighs can move like that. 90-degree bend right there. The feet have an ankle tilt. I really like that. And you can kind of make it like he's trying to reach a high to hit place like that. Or his foot is broken by mistransforming it. This figure has two special features. Well, first of all, I need to make things clear. This piece opens up. This piece doesn't open up. I don't know why it's like that, but it doesn't open up. However, when we open this up, we can see a non-accessory blast effect compatible matrix right there with a little blue 3mm peg on it. Really satisfying to look at. And the other thing is like this sort of ultimate mode. I don't know what it is or what it's called or if it's even used in the show, but you can do it with almost any Leo Convoy figure. What you gotta do is, on this one, you just bring these pieces out. Bring these legs and claws out. And then reveal that from the back. Do the same with the other side. And start plugging in the accessories. So he's going to want to now hold these guns. Come on. Plug these in on the fur, the yellow fur. And there. Another thing you can... This looks really cool. It's like an ultimate form. It also looks really good if you use Earthrise RC's gun or a realistic gun on this figure. And another thing you can do is you can pop the head open and you can make him look like he's blasting stuff from the side. Apparently that's as well in the show somewhere. I don't know. Here he is in his lion mode. I really think that this lived up to the legacy of the character. All around, he looks absolutely stunning. This tail is static, unfortunately, but thankfully, it's on a hinge, so you could remove it if you wanted to and upgrade it somehow. Yeah, but he looks really good all around. Even underneath, there's robot mode parts sticking out, but I think it's okay to have those pieces sticking out on Beast figures. It's kind of like a Transmetalish vibe going on. As for articulation in his lion mode, you get a lot of articulation at the back legs. Like that. Same for the other side. But for the front legs, you don't get as much articulation. Oh, and also they ankle tilt still as well. And they can go to like the side and stuff. Come on. It's so hard to hold this in the air. As for the front of the figure, you don't get as much articulation, but it's still good enough. So, just like in an anime, his front legs run in frames. Like that. So that's how he would maul people, I guess. And his legs can go back that much. They're on mushroom pegs, so they can go in a full 360. And there's another piece of articulation, which would be his mouth. So he can start talking to you. And now, there is something else you can do with this figure once it's in lion mode. Remember that thing I said earlier about how his head could open? Yeah, you can make a battle mode in lion mode. So there's going to be these tabs or pegs on the side of the lion's mane, and you can plug the guns in. Right there. Right there, like that. And you gotta get the lion's head out now. It's gonna be harder if you don't have nails, but if you do have nails, you gotta like press down the like head, and you gotta get your nail on the back and bring it up. And now plug the guns in. Another one. And there he is. It looks really good. Altogether, this is definitely an amazing figure and was totally worth buying. Well, not buying, but I got it on Christmas. But it would be worth buying for you and your entire collection of Maximals and Predacons. Even if you're not a fan of the Beast Wars, you still are probably going to want this figure. It's really good. And I remember seeing the Nemesis Leo Convoy at like turn 7 or something like that, and I wanted to get it. Well, as of now, I want to get it because back then I skipped on it because the box was damaged. L agreed, and I didn't want it anyways because I didn't like Beast Wars that much. But now I got a lot more figures to showcase, and I believe that's all for this guy.